Bath and Beyond closing another 87 stores. I thought we would take a look at them. This is for 2023. Daphne, Alabama, Little Rock, Arkansas, Mesa, Arizona, Carlsbad, California, Culver City, California, Folsom, California, Glendora, California. They're just getting out of California. Yeah. Can you blame them? There's probably tents around their stores. Colorado, Connecticut. Two in Florida, another one in Florida, Brandon, Florida, Coral Springs, Delray, Apopka, Boca Raton, Hialeah, Jacksonville, Florida, Boise, Idaho, Illinois, Wilmette, Geneva, and Forest Park, Kansas, Kentucky, Annapolis, Maryland, Ocean City, Maryland, Westminster, Maryland, Massachusetts, small towns, Bloomington, St. Louis, Missouri, Bridgewater, New Jersey. It's like 6 in New Jersey. Oh my God, look at the New York stores closing. Saratoga Springs, New Hyde Park, Elmsford, East Elmsford, Brooklyn. North Dakota, Bismarck, Ohio, Pennsylvania. South Carolina, 2 in Tennessee, only 2 and 3 in Texas. That's a big state. Texas is probably a good place for them. Florida is a very good place for them. They have a lot of stores. We did a couple other videos showing where all their stores were, and they seem to be northeast, around Chicago, around Florida, around Texas, around California. A bunch of Virginias and a Wisconsin. What you see void from this list is a lot of middle America. You see a lot of big cities in blue states, and Florida. Florida seems to be the main culprit on the red state side. The rest of them seem to be mostly blue states. There's a few for Tennessee, but just places with tougher economies right now, higher prices, higher taxes, probably plenty of competition. I don't know, but that's where they're shutting down. Another 87 stores. It's going to end up a website, people. It's going to end up 100 really good stores that will actually be really good stores, and a $1 billion plus website. And everybody that was a loyal brand member nationwide, that $1 billion website is probably going to turn into a $2 billion website. That thing is just a screamer at Christmas time. It's a screamer all year long. They are filling orders like Amazon over there. Well, not quite like Amazon, but close. The website is $1 billion in revenue big, so it's a big deal on its own. It's bigger than hundreds of their stores. So keep that in mind. What's the website worth? Well, probably 100 stores. So, and there's no cost factor on it. Seems like the best thing they have, and bye bye baby, and maybe get rid of the rest is what it looks like they're doing. We went down into the 200s. Now it looks like we're going down to under 100. But Bed Bath and Beyond, everybody. Let's see how their stock is doing today. I don't think it's doing very good. Well, thanks, sir. Can't seem to get this thing to work. We just did a video on AMC Entertainment. Oh, I'm not even clicking in the box. Gee, I guess you got to click in the box, don't you? This is my first time using the internet. Sorry, everybody. Bed Bath & Beyond, 24 cents today, down 17 cents. I don't know, closing more stores, losing dead weight, cash flow turning positive. I don't know. Their cash flow has been positive 2 quarters in a row, and it's getting bigger. Can you deny this? Can you deny that they're actually making money on a store level? and just paying off debt and crap with this. I think that's what's going on here. I think they're going to continue to throw up the big losses on paper, and in the real world, their stores and website are actually making money. So I don't think this one's closing yet. I think this is a gap they can shut down through their own will. They can just leave their debt as it is and continue paying it off and continue being a positive cash flow company. I think that's what their cash flow is telling us. The fact that they want to lose a ton of money on paper and pay off that debt, I have no problem with. And most of this money is coming as dilution money on other issues. People are just sending the money. They collected $700-something billion in the last 2 months just to pretty much handouts. Short positions very small on this. There's not going to be any short squeeze, so I don't know how long the charity money is going to continue. It's coming to fight the big hedge fund, but apparently the hedge fund already got out. So Bed Bath & Beyond, everybody, BBBY, those are their more recent closings. Looks like they're getting out of California and New York, a small percentage of New York and Florida, pretty much everything in California looks like they're leaving. Very few in Texas, very few in Middle America. Their first rounds of getting rid of everything was Middle America. So now they're coming for the big city markets and picking the losers out of those. But keep in mind, they still have a lot of stores in those locations too. I don't know how good they do. I haven't shut them down yet. But why didn't they tell us about these 74 stores, or whatever it is, 80-something stores? Why didn't they tell us about this 6 months ago? Why didn't they tell us what losers they were last year when they were shutting down stores? I got a lot of questions for BBBY. Maybe they're just now turning into losers. I'm not buying that. It's a good website. They got a lot of great stores. They need to get down to that level. Positive cash flow. This company stays in business. It's going to have a crappy looking income statement and balance sheet for a while. It's going to stay in business. Positive cash flow. That's what you need to look at. Have a wonderful day. BBBY, everybody. I don't know what price to get in at. I think it's going to get worse than this. But I think if it hits a nickel or something, you better grab a shit ton of it. Because one day, this sucker's going to be worth a couple of bucks again. Or maybe go back up again. Who knows? Don't forget Pier 1 Imports, when it was all down and out and nobody wanted to buy wicker furniture anymore. They fell down to 11 cents and they went back up to 26 bucks. That wasn't on a short squeeze. That was on good business. All of a sudden their stores, they only have good stores and they start putting up good numbers. And the next thing you know, you see good stock prices. It happens. And could be happening right here once they find a proper version of themselves. The cash flow would insinuate that they have. Thank you very much, and if you enjoyed the video, please like it, and please subscribe to my channel for continual updates on Bed Bath & Beyond. Any new news and insights, I'll bring to you immediately. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful Sunday.